Hi YouTube. Today we are going to do probably my last review of the year. I've still got a couple of other bits and pieces that need doing, but I just wanted to jump on this straight away as I've been using it for the last couple of days and been really enjoying it. And there's not a huge amount to go through with it, to be quite honest, but it is the Goon LP, the Low Pro. So this is the clone, clearly, because the other ones are struggling to be out at the moment. I believe there's some that's been released. I hear that there's 500 of brass, stainless and black that have been released before Christmas, and then people are getting more supplies later on, but this is a clone. I saw it a month or so ago and I thought, oh, let's have a go at that. It looks quite nice, see whether or not I like it. But yeah, let's have a little vape of it, and then we will go down and have a bit of a chat. Hopefully the video is working a bit better today. Lovely. Decided to go regulated again today. Don't know why, just thought it looked quite cool, quite neat on there. But yeah, let's go down and have a look at it close up. Okay, so your Goon LP will come in clone, will come in this box. This is obviously a Fast Tech clone. It's been on pre-order for ages and ages and ages. Like the Authentic, obviously, it's just come out. But get a nice little box. Usual sort of China stuff. They've obviously had a crack at deciding what they think the logo should look like. But yeah, let's forget about that. So inside the box, you get loads of O-rings, 4 spare screws and a little washer. And then you get the main event itself, so you get the dripper. So take that aside for a second. So to start off, you have your base section there, copper 510, protruding enough for a hybrid, which is good. Come on, we're focusing today. No, anyway, fine. Well, look. So in terms of this, you get a choice of sections basically. So you've got a Goon style drip tip. On the Authentic, you'll have, on the Authentic, you'll have the usual Goon engraving on the top, as you would with the original Goon, something like that. Yeah, there you go. That's an Authentic Goon. And you get these caps, which can be interchanged for any of the aftermarket Goon drip tips, Kennedy drip tips, which will fit. But I quite like this Ultim one. That pops in there, that's really nice and snug. And then the RDA itself is sort of a 3 section. So you've got, first off, you've got this airflow cap. So you have 2 of these. One made of Ultim, or what I assume is Ultim. I know on the Authentic it is an Ultim cap. So you've just got that. Presumably it's because it will conduct heat less, so it will mean that it's cooler on your mouth. But they are essentially exactly the same, apart from this has a removable drip tip and it's in this brass. See, you have the airflow control on the side there. Put that away for a second. And then what you have is you have a barrel section. So it's a very low profile, hence the name, low profile barrel section. You've got your airflow control there, which obviously marries up with your airflow control on the top cap. It's only when I start doing a review that my phone starts going. There you go. So that's how it all fits together. Nice O-rings, they snap into place really nicely. And if you have any problems, there's tons of spare O-rings, as you saw in the box, which is great. And then you have the deck section. Now, I've got a little flat wire build in there. There we go. So a little flat wire build in. Now you can see what the difference between this and the original Goon is, that the posts are horizontal instead of vertical, and you've got this sort of clamp system as you would recognise from an original Goon. Now, people have been saying that this is easy to build on. I found it an absolute pain to build on. I found it an absolute nightmare. So you've got these Phillips head screws either side, and you have to let them come out, and then drop the clamps out, then pop your coils in from the top, and then bend them back over. So you have to get your leg length just right, just so that you can make sure that you've got, you know, evenly glowing coils. It is a pain to build on, it really is, genuinely, I've found. But this is, you know, only my second or third build that I've done on this, so, you know, hopefully it will get easier and quicker. But I pride myself with being able to build relatively well, and this took a lot of effort. We have in here, we have some flat 60, so 22 gauge flat 60, so cancel. And this came out as a 0.12 ohm build here, around a 3mm screwdriver. On the bottom, you've got your, come on, we've been playing ball up till now, LP and your Goon logo. And then it all pops together just like that, making sure that you're lining up your airflow. If you want to try it with the Ultim cap, I think that looks kind of cool as well. You can obviously adjust your airflow as such, but I think we will stick with the brass. Easy, good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wick it, juice it, and see where we get to. I'm going to try some of this for the first time. So Texas Tough cotton. Normally use cotton bacon, but I thought I'd give this a little try, and we'll take it from there. So I will see you in a moment. Alright, so that's wicked. That's the first toot on this Texas Tough cotton on the Goon LP. That cotton's quite nice, actually. I have in here, I have some Avid Shakes by AV Liquid Life, and that is a delicious strawberry milkshake flavour, which I'm very, very impressed with. 120ml bottle, the largest bottle I've got. So there we go. That's my 0.12. I've got it a bit lower at 65 watts. I was putting it at the full 75 watts of this, but I was getting a quite a hot mod, and the board was heating up quite quickly, so I think it's a bit low build for too high wattage on this. Now, so that cotton's really nice, actually. Yeah, so the RDA, back to the RDA focus tin. Right, so really nicely put together. I think it's a good clone, actually. The only bits that it seems to be missing from the authentic is there's on the authentic that you get an Ultim piece for the barrel here, so you can have all Ultim, I believe, or you can mix and match, change them all around. In fact, that doesn't do that, does it? I'm not being a tit. No, that is just one piece. And it has Goon and LP engraved into the juice well. But in terms of vapour production, it's fantastic. In terms of flavour, it's absolutely amazing. Really, really nice. Nice, warm, dense, saturated vapour. I've got this wide open in terms of the airflow. You can just see your coils through the airflow start, so you know you've levelled it out right. And yeah, I think that looks cracking. Really, really nice. Very impressed. Not an expensive dripper as a clone. I believe the authentic will probably be about, I imagine, about 50 quid. Maybe slightly more. I think it costs more than the original Goon, but yeah, definitely would recommend this. It's just a bit of a pain to build. That's the only thing that I can think of which is a negative about this particular dripper. But yeah, there we go. Goon LP, Goon Low Pro clone. Really nice, cool. Thanks very much indeed.